Hello and welcome back to TILAGO'S Tidbits. Now, in the last video, I gave you guys some tips on how to make your quiet time more effective. One of my absolute favorite things to do during my quiet time is journaling. You guys, I absolutely love to journal. It's just a way for me to calm myself down, to quiet my mind. I'm in love with it. It's a great way to spend your quiet time. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some benefits of journaling and why you should start journaling, and 15 different prompts or journaling ideas that you can use to start journaling today. Journaling, it's awesome. Now, there are so many benefits that I have found for myself that I know will be benefits for you as well if you begin to journal, but I'm only going to give you two. We're going to spare you. So the first one is that it clears your mind. I mean, it literally just gets everything out on paper. I mean, it's really hard to cultivate peace in your life and in your mind when you have thoughts all jumbled around and you can't even get a clear focus of what you're thinking about, right? So journaling helps you to clear your mind. Secondly, it creates a space for peace in your mind. Now, once you're able to get all these thoughts out and clear your mind, you actually have some soil where peace can actually, plant its roots and start to sprout and grow in your life. So journaling clears your mind, gets all your thoughts out, and creates a space for peace to live comfortably in your life. So those are the two benefits. Now let's get into those 15 different journaling prompts and ideas I have for you guys to start journaling about today. Okay, these 15 ideas or prompts are not necessarily meant to be deep, but they will help you to do a little self-discovery during your quiet time whenever you decide to journal. Okay, so I have the list right here. Don't kill me. I'm going to look down because my memory is not there right now. So, okay, the first one is writing like a gratitude journal. So writing about what you're thankful for. You can do that, in the morning to start your day off on a great note, or to end the day on an even better note right before you go to bed. You can be thinking about what you're thankful for. So gratitude. 2, your intentions for the day, for the month, for the moment. It doesn't matter. Just write down like 5 intentions. That's something you can journal about. Next, your vision for your life. Like I said in the past vision videos, it's always going to be changing and ever evolving. So why not continue to write about it and get it out on paper and know exactly what you want your life to look like? Next, monthly or weekly or daily highs and lows. What were the highest moments of your month, day, or week, or what were the lowest moments? And then kind of write about what you can do to either have more highs or to appreciate the lows, whatever it is. Monthly, weekly, daily, monthly, weekly, or daily highs and lows. Next, your prayers. This is my favorite. I love to write my prayers and act as if I'm writing to God when I'm journaling. Wow, can I just get my words together today? All right. I love to write my prayers to God. And one thing that this helps with is, you can go back to those prayers that you've prayed in the past and see how they have come to life and come to fruition and come into reality. So another one, prayers. Next, what you're reading about. Just write about a book maybe you're reading, or just something you've read, recently, and write about something that popped out at you. Don't let it just pop out and then just kind of stay there in the air. Write about it. Get it out on paper. There's a reason that it popped out at you. Next, your goals. Write down your goals. We already learned about this in writing your vision and making it plain, so I should not have to go into this one and why you should be writing about your goals, but write them down. Goals for the day, for the week, for the month. All right, next. Your letter to a person. It can be a family member, a friend. Now this one is more so meant if you're dealing with something like having a relationship issue between a friend or a family member. You can write out a letter to them, as if you're addressing it to them. You don't have to necessarily give it to them, but write it out to them. Write it out to them so that you can get all of your thoughts about it out on paper and look at it logically. All right, letter to a person. Next, your bad habits. Write down your bad habits, okay? That is what's going to help you to start changing your bad habits if you're able to write out the ones that you're like, I have got to get rid of this in my life. Writing out your bad habits. Next, letter to your past or future self. Why not? Why not? If you're writing it to your future self, just You know, talk to your future self as like you are just so in love with that person. You're happy about the life that they're living right then. Future self or past self. Hey, this is what we learned over the years. You're going to get there, baby. You gonna make it. Okay. Next, a quote that you are just in love with. Write about a quote that you have found, that you've seen on social media, that you've seen somewhere. Just write about it. Ooh, that was so empowering. So why not get it out on paper? Okay, next, a list of your self-care practices. Now, my sissy Kemi is all about self-care. I'm gonna link her down below because I really want you guys to go check out her content on her Instagram and on her website, and go purchase a tea maybe. But seriously, write out those things that you do for self-care so that whenever you are in a rut or you're down, you can look at that list and say, you know what, this is what I'm about to do to pick myself back up and take care of myself. Self-care. Next, your fears. No, but write out what you are fearful of. Maybe it's just one at a time. Write it out so that you can look at it again, have a logical perspective about it, and see if it's like a rational fear or if it's just something that you need to get over. So write about your fears. Next, I love to look out at nature and then just write about it. God is such an awesome artist that I just love looking out at what he's created and then writing about it. So you can do the same thing. Write about the nature you see. Lastly, write about scripture. Now this one, y'all know I love me some scripture. I love the Bible. It's just so insightful. It's a real thing, real living word. So maybe you have a scripture on your heart or on your mind, or you've just like looked up a word and you're like, okay, here's a scripture for it. Write about it. Write about that scripture. How can you apply it to your life? That kind of thing. Yes, that is all 15. I just busted them out at you like that. If you didn't catch them all, please go back and watch the video again so you can get them. Now, the last thing I want to touch on is to let you know you don't have to get super fancy with your journals. Just if you have to just start out writing on a piece of paper, it's cool. The biggest key here though is to make sure you are actually writing. Like, okay, we're electronic people, but it's much more beneficial for you if you actually take a pen and a pencil to paper and write it down. These are some of my journals that I have filled up over the years. This one is full. This one's on the way to full. This one's full. You see I had a kind of color scheme going. And then a few more. One that I want to shout out though, let me get these down, is this one. Thank you so much to one of my small group friends, Levon, for buying us all notebooks, because this one has been my journal that I'm actually almost finished. Well, maybe not almost finished with, maybe like halfway through, but this one's awesome. But anyways, you don't have to get super fancy. Just get yourself something to write on and something to write with, and get to journaling. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like it. Again, I love when you guys come through and you actually like the videos and you let me know that you liked it by liking it. Now, another thing I want you to do is comment down below with what are some things that you journal about? What are some things that you have found that really help you to clear your mind and clear your thoughts? Give me some ideas. Give us some ideas. Everyone else who's going to come to this channel is going to see your comment, and that's going to help all of us. So write down your prompts and your ideas that you use whenever you journal down in the comments below. Of course, I want you to share this video with somebody. Why not? Share it. Share the positive vibes. Spread them all the time. And lastly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Don't miss nothing. Don't miss nothing. Don't miss nothing. Please don't miss a thing. Subscribe to the channel. Now, catch me in the next video where we will continue on this journey to a life with a more positive and motivated mindset. And remember, until next time, above all else, spread love.